And then there's all these new features. We just announced that Defender for Cloud Apps is going to have the feature, that app governance feature that used to be paid for, is now part of E5. So a customer that has this, it's paying for E5, doesn't know that they have this opportunity to use this feature. They might not even ever be aware that. But because you guys are working with this constantly, you're taking care of, getting all that knowledge in-house so that you can actually share it and implement it for customers, right?
Yeah, and that's a great point. I mean, I'd love to hear more about the evolution of Defender as well, because we used to only do pen testing once a year. Now people are doing it monthly. We used to only use Defender, as far as antivirus, and only maybe on endpoint management. But now everything is an endpoint.
Yes.
So tell us how Defender's really evolved on every aspect, especially with the on the CASB side.
Yeah. So we have our two Defenders, a suite of Defenders, I should say, because there's a lot of Defenders. So within Defender 365, that's like our SaaS security services. And within Defender for Cloud, that's our IaaS and PaaS services. And those together are our XDR solution. Mm-hmm. And even within that, within Defender 365, we have Defender for Endpoint, Defender for Identity, which I'm a huge fan of. And one of those is also Defender for Cloud Apps, which is a CASB solution. And I think sometimes customers will say, hey, we need a CASB solution, and then they'll go out to see what vendors have to offer. They don't realize that they have the best of breed. They might even be paying for an E5 license that includes that feature within it.
Right.
And they don't know that, and there's the evolution. It's going to continue to happen because we move very, very fast. I know it's a challenge sometimes to keep up with all these things, but that's why we have you, our partners, to really have our customers back, and also to provide feedback, because we love that evolution doesn't just happen, from within Microsoft. It's all based on feedback from customers and from partners. So you're the voice of our customers, really, for us, in that sense.
No, that's great. Thank you. And so I have my take on the difference between MDR and XDR, and Netrix is really happy to be one of the certified partners in XDR.
Yeah.
I would love to hear your take on, this evolution. It's a lot of customers ask, and they're trying to keep up with all the changes in the acronyms.
Yeah, that's true. We have an acronym search finder inside Microsoft.
Right.
We should probably share it with the world. But I love that you spoke about the MXDR validation, because I am actually one of the team members that actually evaluates partners for that badge, and it's really a coveted badge, because it's really a very rigorous risk or list of items that we check that partners can deliver to the level that Microsoft expects them to deliver. So not all partners have been able to earn that, and I know because some of them have been trying for months to try to do that. Mm-hmm. So I think your team should be very proud of having earned that badge. I think it's really a true testament to the type of services that you're able to deliver.